Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Beyond Headlines Current Affairs with Lakshmi. Our topic today is Justice Yashwant Varma scandal and the impeachment motion that has been proposed by the parliamentarians. So, what is this controversy about? Supposedly, Justice Varma got into this scandal and it came into light when there was a fire accident at his place and allegedly 15 crores of lakhs of burnt cash was found in his storeroom, and that was the starting point of the scandal. And this happened on March 14, 2025 at 11:30 p.m. And when this happened, the judge and his family were not at home. Only his daughter and the grandmother were at the home. And the reports by the fire service personnel and the rebuttals from the judge himself did not help to the course of the case. So in this whole gamut of sequences, there have been so many issues that have been happening, and the Chief Justice of India has appointed a 3-member committee to inquire into this controversy. And the 3-member committee consisted of Justice Nagashil, Justice Anu Shivaraman and Justice Sandhiwal. These 3 judges were the member of the 3-member committee that was appointed by the Chief Justice. Justice Nagashil is from Punjab and Haryana High Court Chief Justice, and Justice Sandhiwal is from the High Court of Himachal Pradesh Chief Justice, and Justice Anu Shivaraman is from she's a judge from Karnataka High Court. So this committee inquired into the controversy and the incidents related to it, and it recommended the removal of Justice Varma from his post. So fine, till this point it's okay. So now arises the question, what does the power of Supreme Court, or what kind of power of Supreme Court have to remove a judge? Can Supreme Court directly remove a judge? This is the first question. Next is, if so, what is the process? And what is the role of Parliament? Role of Parliament. These are the questions that arise. So, if you look at this scenario, there have been always this kind of rough edge thing that always goes between the Parliament and the judiciary, wherein the Parliament tries to endorse or show its power, and while judiciary always tries to uphold the constitution. And here the case is not even about the tussle between the parliament or court, because everything is clearly laid down in the constitution. So when we look at the procedure, the how to remove a judge from either High Court or Supreme Court, there is a set process known as impeachment. So, what is impeachment? Impeachment is a process wherein the Parliament inquires into the situation where there are allegations on the judge for misbehavior or misbehavior or inability to discharge duties. So these are the 2 scenarios where a judge can be removed from his office. And who can remove it? That is the question. So it is very clearly laid in the constitution that Parliament alone has the power to take up this process, and the process of removing is called as impeachment. Okay, to initiate the process of impeachment, if the process is being initiated in Rajya Sabha, at least 50 members should initiate the process and submit the resolution to the chairman of Rajya Sabha. If the initiative is taken up by the Lok Sabha, at least 100 people should sign the resolution and submit it to the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. And from there, the proceedings will happen. And in this matter, if one house initiates the impeachment, it inquires into the things, and the judge who is facing the impeachment procedure will not perform any legal duties. That is the first thing. And if one house initiates the process and it passes the resolution with 2/3 majority, it will go to the next house. And next house also inquires into it, and maybe here the judge will be given an opportunity to put up his case. So, and if that house also passes the resolution with 2/3 majority, then the judge stands impeached. Here, when I say majority and 2/3 majority, there is something called as special majority. The special majority consists of the house, majority of the house, that means of total strength, and plus 2/3 present and voting. So both scenarios should be taken into account. That means, suppose if Rajya Sabha has initiated this process, that means majority of the Rajya Sabha members should vote. That is, say if 233 is the elected strength of the Rajya Sabha, then simple majority is half of them, right? That is 233 divided by 2. How much is that? 233 divided by 2 means 151.5. That is around 152 members. Round. So at least 152 members should pass the resolution. Apart from that, if on that particular day, say suppose 200 members are present. If 200 members are present and in that 20 members abstain from voting, that is 180 members. So out of 180, at least 120 should vote for resolution, for removal. Then only the judge will stand impeached. And this is applicable to both houses. So this is the whole process of impeachment. And here, what happened was, the 3-member committee was constituted by the Chief Justice, and the 3-member committee submitted its report. And yes, in this context, Justice Yashwant Varma himself said that the whole process is parallel and extra constitutional mechanism wherein the Supreme Court, or here the judiciary, is trying to take over the exclusive powers of the Parliament, that is the removal, the impeachment process. So now the Chief Justice of India has constituted another committee wherein the Justice Varma can also give his opinion. So the case stands so far in this manner, and let us see what the outcome is. So, and for the impeachment process, there are articles that are very clearly mentioned in the Constitution. That is Article 124 and 125, Clause 5, that are specific for Supreme Court judges. Whereas in case of High Court, it is Article 217 and 218. In 217, it discusses about the appointment, tenure, and other things. And there is one mention of that the judge can be removed from his office. And the next article, that is the 218 one, clearly describes the process of how a judge can be removed from his office. So that's all for today. And yeah, I want to ask a few questions. Who was the first judge to be impeached, or at least tried to be impeached in the Parliament? That is the question number 1. Question number 2. Who was the only judge who got impeached in Rajya Sabha but resigned before his impeachment procedure started in Lok Sabha? That is question number 2. Third question, I'll try to be easy. So, who is the Chief Justice of Supreme Court? I think I asked this question earlier also. And again, I'm asking, who is the Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India? So, please give your answers in the comments section. Thank you. Okay, so I have a few questions where you can answer in comments. So before that, watch my full video and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. And the questions are as follows. Thank you.